got a package from Kads. Yay, Kads. I love Kads. I don't use their plates very often. I have a fair amount, I guess. They tend to be for kind of shorter nails, but they've been kind of crushing it with their designs lately. So they reached out and they asked if I wanted to try any of their new plates, and I said yes, of course. I would love that. Thank you. So here's the ones I picked out. I've got this Halloween 019. So I picked this one because it had a lot of good layering images for making my kind of layered forest things, and I especially like these kind of patterns. And also these little spooky dudes are so cute. Like every one of them is super cute. The little witch, and these are layered ghosts, and the little sprout, and the layered fire. Very cute. A little late for Halloween, but I can always use some layered trees. Oh yeah, and this is pretty too. I didn't even see that. I like that a lot. Very cool. This is Chinese 040. And this one has like those sort of classic lines for creating those sort of ink drawing looks, I think. So that's pretty. This is Nature 079. Really cool images for reverse stamping. We've got Van Gogh's Starry Night, really nice little winter scenes. Very pretty. So that'll be fun to reverse stamp. And the last one is Nature 078, which also has some good designs for making landscapes. And this one's really cool. Look at this style of drawing here. Isn't that beautiful? Kind of like a crosshatch or like a lino cut or a wood cut. And then these are sort of like, can be on the tips. Super cool. Yeah, this is a really unique plate. Look at this whale. Very nice. So yeah, some super good stuff. I think they released like 20 plates, so go check it out on their website. Oh yeah, I do have a discount code. It's CADSZEN10, so you can save 10% on your next Kads order. And they also have polish, and I really like their stamping polish. It's very, very thick. So let's make a quick manicure with one of these. I'm thinking this one, Chinese 40. Pretty, pretty. I've never used this style of plate before. I have one that's sort of similar, but it's more like about clouds. Maybe it would look good with this one. So I picked Atelier at the Bay, which I know you've seen before. I like this color just because it's sort of warm and it's an off-white, and I like to think of it as sort of like maybe an old manuscript or like an old piece of paper would have this sort of yellowed look, or like maybe some kind of scroll. This is Winter's Light, which is a shimmery topper for winter 24. And it's like the exact same color as this base, so it's perfect. One day I'm going to invent a tip stand where the freaking magnets actually work. Okay, I'm taking coconut and I want to put some background texture on here. I'm going to pick up some of these squigglies. Okay, that's more subtle than I thought it would be. I'm gonna switch over to Winnie. And yeah, I still haven't got a replacement, a jug of acetone. I'm 1000% sure somebody like bought this jug and took out acetone and then refilled it with water, because it doesn't work that great. It just seems like there's water in it. And like when I first opened it, it didn't have that little like safety seal, you know, like usually I can make a big mess trying to like open that thing, and it just didn't have it. And I should have known, but I guess when it happened, I thought, oh, well, do they have the safety seal on these? I don't remember. So anyway, but I need to go and get an exchange, I guess. Which sucks because it's kind of far. And I don't have my receipt anymore, so I hope they just exchange it. I don't know. I don't have my receipt, so maybe I can show them on my phone. I literally woke up last night to like a stress dream about this interaction, about exchanging this stupid acetone. Okay, so I'm just sort of made like a little squiggly diggle all over the top here. I guess like the worst thing that happens is that they say, oh no, sorry, you don't have a receipt. You're gonna have to buy a new bottle. It's like $20. So I would have spent like $40 on a gallon of acetone. Man, why do people gotta be such jerks? I'm sorry, that's very negative. Okay, I'm gonna work on my mountains. I picked up Canterbury and Tea Time, which are the polishes that came with the most recent MXM. If I didn't have these, I might pick like Kraken and I don't know, maybe Latte. But I don't know, I kind of feeling like the blue is calling my name, but I want to do something like sort of unusual. I don't know. Like, because some of these are layered and I think those look really cool. So maybe I'll do... My goal with this is that I want to make sort of a mountainy scene, and then I'd like to have some plants in front, because that's just how I like to do. But I might do some abstracts in front instead of just like straight up plants. But I need to make some decisions on color and order here. I want to put the heavier stuff in back, I think. Okay, let me just start with this. I think I'll do these lines. This already looks pretty cool, kind of 70s. All right, I'm gonna keep adding some mountains. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Let me do some of that. Let me see what this looks like here. That's cool. I just had the neighbors over for, well, some of the neighbors. I have a lot of neighbors, but that I'm friends with. I mean, but they gotta take turns, you know. But anyway, I just had a couple of them over to watch The Wild Robot, that new animated movie. I watched it with my husband like last week, and it's such a beautiful movie. Like it's like visually beautiful, but like, let me try that again. Yeah, beautiful movie. It's like 3 movies in one. It's like, I don't know. It's just so good. Let me know if you've seen it. Oh, darn. I don't get it. That's okay. I'm gonna do it like that. And here's kind of a line here. Okay, kind of weird. Let's keep going. So yeah, in that movie there are some geese. So I'll put some of these geese. And a few more to balance it. This is Emerald City. Let's look at our lineup here. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like the look of these bamboo. So let's see if that fits in here. I'll put it like that. And like that. It's looking pretty good. Should we put this little bonsai? No, let's not. Grab some more of this beautiful bamboo grass. I'm thinking like one of these Frenches. Looks kind of cool. I think this just needs it like right on the bottom. Okay, does this need like, nah. Nah. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with these. They look really cool. They're like really 70s kind of style, which I love. Was made in the 80s, in the kind of early mid 80s. So most of the stuff in our house was from the 70s. I think that's true of pretty much anyone who grew up in the 80s, unless you were like in one of those .com like bubble houses and you had all the new stuff in the 90s. Anyway, this is from the before times. I personally think it's beautiful. What do you think? Like the combination of the organic lines and the kind of more geometric lines, the combo just gives like a really nice style. And I think it looks kind of Asian inspired, I hope. I love China. I'm kind of obsessed with China. I love reading about Chinese history. I love reading Chinese authors. would love to go to China someday. It's like so huge though. It's like saying I want to go to America. It's like, well, where, you know? There's so many places I think would be amazing to visit. So if you are Chinese and you want an American friend, please be my friend. I would love to learn so much more about China. I just think it's so cool. But I am pretty ignorant still. So if you want to talk to me about it, I love history. I don't know. I'm on a tangent now, but anyway, I really hope you enjoyed my nails and I hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you, Kads. You were so nice to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, my friends. I really appreciate you. Drop me a like if you liked it, and if not, please don't. All right, bye.